everyone. Miss Mooney here. I am going to be giving you a quick presentation here over figurative language since that's what you're going to be working on for my class, and it's been a while since we've talked about it. So just a quick update of what figurative language actually is. So just to remind yourselves, there are lots of different types of figurative language here, but we are only going to be talking about these 5 today. So simile, metaphor, alliteration, onomatopoeia, and hyperbole. So we'll get right into it. So a simile is a phrase which compares something to something using words such as like or as. The examples that you have here are her hair was as golden as the sun, Hector runs like a cheetah. These are often the easiest type to identify because of those words as and like. We're able to spot those right away and see that it's a simile, but make sure that you're looking here as well and that's comparing two things. So for example, I have her hair is being compared to the sun. Hector's running is being compared to a cheetah, meaning that he runs really fast. So just make sure that you're not falling into the trap of just looking for those words. Make sure you're reading the whole sentence. A metaphor is like a simile, using a simile there to talk about it, but it's a comparison made between two different things in which they share something in common. So the examples I have here is the world is your oyster, the ocean was a sheet of glass. So these are comparing things the same way that a simile is, but the only difference is that it's saying that it is something else. So the world is your oyster. The ocean was a sheet of glass. It's saying that it is that, but it's still comparing. It's comparing the ocean to a sheet of glass. It's comparing the world to an oyster. Alliteration is my favorite, but it is a repeating beginning sounds in a phrase or a sentence. So tongue twisters are really common for this type of figurative language. And I'm going to do my best to read the first one there. So she sells seashells by the seashore. We see the repeating S sound in most of the words in this sentence. And the next one's a little bit easier. Dexter digs for dinosaurs. You see D, D, D over and over in there. The series Unfortunate Events books are a great example of alliteration for the titles. He has the bad beginning, the wide window, and so on and so forth. He likes alliterations in his. Hyperbole is an over-exaggeration or something that is blown out of proportion. So examples being, I'm so hungry I could die, or we've been waiting here forever. This one is commonly used in everyday language because people like to blow things out of proportion for good reason sometimes. Like, oh my goodness, there's 1,000,000 feet of snow outside. That's why we can't go to school. Is there really 1,000,000 feet of snow outside? No, but it definitely feels like it sometimes. So just to recap really quick here, these are the 5 types of figurative language that we talked about today. Just a quick overview here. When you go to work on your assignment, please feel free to come back and watch this video before you go back and look at it. If you need to reference back to it, obviously you can email me too if you need it. So your assignment is to work on these in the e-learning folder. It's titled Figurative Language. Once you finish that, you're not done for the day unless I'm your last class, which then you are. But remember, you have social studies, you have math, you have science, you have your 2 e-learning, or not your 2 e-learning, I'm sorry. You have your 2 rotation classes. So you need to make sure that you're checking the weekly agenda for Mrs. Burdan and I's class, and then checking wherever you are supposed to check for your other classes, okay? Hopefully we can dig out from the snow and I can see you all tomorrow. And hopefully this video helped you out with something that we haven't talked about in a little while. Have a great day, stay warm, and maybe go play out in the snow a little bit. See you guys later.